Go.
Ready? Hi, I'm Mr. Manny Galvan, and I'm going to be talking about something very simple that I think everybody's having a problem with recently. We're going to be talking about tying our own belt. Okay? When we come to class, it's very important that we keep our belts tied. Number one is not only to show respect for our rank and our instructors, but also not to get them lost with everybody else. We all start off as white belts, so most likely everybody carries around a white belt with them. All right? So today what we're going to be doing is tying our own belt. I'm showing you a very easy way, the easiest way to tie your belt. Number one is whatever belt you're wearing, always fold it in half. Fold it in half. Fix your uniform the way you want it. Is usually left side over my right side. And I'm going to keep the folded part, the middle of the belt, right underneath my belt, right on my waistline where I want it to tie it. Now from here, I'm going to go all the way to the back, crisscross, control, pull it to the front. Once I pull it to the front, now from here is going to be the tricky part. I think everybody has a problem with this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting my left side over my right side, and I'm going to be pulling underneath both loops. All right? Some people want to get here and just tie over the first loop. This is incorrect. I need you to, everybody, just tie underneath both loops. Keep one over the other. When you pull it out, it should be one on top, one on the bottom. The way you do this here, and this is going to be the best way, to fold over the bottom one, fold over the top one, underneath, so it's top over bottom, pull it out, and when I pull, the way that I know I tie my belt correctly is if I'm pulling side to side and making a square knot on that knot, all right? And I'm trying to keep them both as even as possible. If one of them is a little bit longer, I might have to tweak it and get inside in the middle of the belt. Here, this is perfect. This is where I can work, all right? Now, if you're tying your belt for somebody else, let's say if it's a parent tying their belt for one of their children, and we're going to use Mr. Galvan, we're going to be doing this, we're going to start the same way. The only thing is that you're doing it to somebody else. So from here, I have the belt folded in half here. Get the two ends, fold it in half, and all I'm going to be doing is putting it right here. They raise up their hands just so we don't bump into them. What I'm going to be doing is pushing right at their belly button, wherever their belly button is, right underneath at their waistline. It's going to push all the way to the back, feel it all the way to the front. Now from here, I can go either side. Usually when I'm doing it to somebody else, I do right side over the left side. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm getting underneath both, okay? Now from here, we get back to the end position, top and bottom. I'm going to put the bottom one folded over, the top one over the bottom one, pull through, and I know that I'm done when it's pulled side to side and it cinches up. Now it gets really tight when I pull side to side and really strong, so when you want to take it off, just pinch and push all the way through, it'll open up right away. Some of the children have a hard time to pull it out. Now from here, what I need to tell everybody is that whenever you have stripes, whether you're first degree black belt, a striped white belt, yellow belt, anybody, you always wear your stripe on your left hand side, denoting that it's close to your heart is more important, all right? So your rank is a very important thing. Make sure you try to keep your belt as neat and as clean and as tied properly as you can. Don't leave your belt lying around. Don't drag it on the floor. Make sure you keep it on as best you can. Thank you. I'm Mr. Manny Galvan. We're back again. We're talking about our uniform, all right? Sometimes when we're coming in during the summer or on Fridays, we're allowed to wear our T-shirts. Now, number one, when we're coming into our class to keep a uniform effect, everybody is still supposed to wear a Galvan's Martial Arts T-shirt, whether it be one of our old styles, one of our middle styles, or one of our new styles. It doesn't really matter. If you do not want to get one of our T-shirts or don't have one yet, you can just keep on wearing our uniform. All right? But if you're not wearing the uniform, this is the way you're supposed to be looking. Now, Alex Galvan, Mr. Galvan here, he's wearing his black belt and a T-shirt, but it is tucked in. Now, at no time can we wear our T-shirts untucked with our black belts. This is a little bit more disrespectful, and we're hiding our black belt, or we're hiding our own belt, whether it be a white belt, yellow belt, green belt, blue belt, any of our belts. We're not allowed to do this, all right? So at any point, you do not want to tuck in your shirt. It's uncomfortable for whatever reason. All we have to do is untie our belts, take our belts off, and just come to class without a belt, right? So from here, I'm not going to tuck in my shirt. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to take my belt, leave it in my bag, and I can attend class untucked with my belt, and he's going to wear his shirt tucked in with his belt on, and we can go and perform class. And remember, if you're in a higher rank or a lower rank, we all know what your rank is, so you can line up accordingly wherever you belong. It doesn't really matter after that. All right? Thank you.